my July favorites, and I actually have quite a few beauty products. Lately I've been kind of slacking, and I don't know, I came across some new stuff, I guess, and I also went back to some old stuff, and I also have some random favorites and all that kind of stuff like I always do. My first favorite is my hair. I just got my hair, I guess it was like ombre balayage, I guess that's what you would call it. Pretty much what I got was a full glaze, so I got my whole roots darkened, and then I got pretty much what she called it was ombre. She teased all of it and then put like foils in. I really like it. The color is really natural. There's really light blonde, there's more medium, and it kind of really blends really nicely up to my roots. And then she also did toning because my hair tends to go really orange, and it doesn't look orange at all, which I was really pleased with. And I think that in the fall I might go completely blonde. I know, it's crazy, and I'm naturally dirty blonde. I hate it. It's like a gray color, so I always want to do something more warm, so that's why I always did brown, and now I really kind of want to do like what TessChristine has right now. That's my first favorite. And my second favorite is a hair product that they actually gave me for free when I got it done, and I've only had it for 3 days, but I bought it before in the past twice, and it's a 10 Miracle leave-in. I love this stuff. It smells so good, and it just detangles and does everything pretty much you could ever want to do like with your hair. But I haven't bought it recently because I found some cheaper products that kind of do similar things, but none of them do it all together, so I end up using a lot more product, and this is just like one product. And even though it's pricey, when you add up like the $5 here, $5 there, $5 there, it all ends up adding up to this anyway. It's really, really great. It's really lightweight. It doesn't weigh down your hair at all. And obviously now that I've lightened my hair is a lot more dry, so this has been really helping the last couple of days. So I'm really, really loving that. Other than my hair and that hair product, I've also been loving the Dove Purely Pampering Nourishing Body Wash and Pistachio Cream with Magnolia. You guys know I love this Dove Purely Pampering line. I feel like I talk about it every other day. This one, I don't know what it is, but it's their newer scent, I think, and it is amazing. They have about 4 scents, I think, in this line. They have a lot of good scents in the Go Fresh line as well, but they're not nearly as moisturizing. These are so moisturizing, so if you have really dry skin, you feel like your soap is really kind of pulling moisture out instead of putting it back in, definitely try this line out. This pistachio cream one, oh my god, it smells like heaven. They're so affordable and amazing, and they're just, oh, I love it so much. And then on to moisturizer for the body. Now, I got sunburn about 2 weeks ago, and usually I would use the Hawaiian Tropic or the Banana Boat, the After Sun Cream, the green kind of one that kind of smells like coconut-ish. But I used mine up, so I decided to get a new one, and I wanted to try this new one that is from Hawaiian Tropic. It's called Silk Hydration After Sun. I've heard good things about it, and it's in the scent Coconut Papaya, which smells nice. But this one has aloe vera gel in it, and it says ultra hydrating lotion and soothing aloe vera gel, 24-hour moisturization. That is false. This is kind of a fail, actually. I just thought I'd mention it now because it goes along with the favorite. I'm trying to use it up as much as I can, but I mean, I've had this for 2 weeks and it's already almost half gone. So first of all, that's about $8 for this little tiny moisturizer, which I feel like is going to go so fast. It does not give moisturization for 24 hours. When I first apply it, it feels really sticky, and then once it does sink in and that stickiness goes away, the moisturization feels like it's gone too. And I'm also one of those people who doesn't mind having like the feeling of a cream on my body, but I feel like for one that I really want to help with sunburn and like really dry skin, I love the Queen Helene Cocoa Butter Cream. This stuff is awesome. They do make a regular lotion if you didn't want something so heavy. This is the like heavy thick cream. You can use this for so many different things. I use this whenever my skin on my face is really dry. It's good for stretch marks. It's good for really anything. I'd really recommend it. It smells amazing if you like the smell of cocoa butter, and I think it's about $6. You can get this at Walmart, Harmon's, a lot of places like that sell it. I've been using this for years now. I think this is like my 6th tub of it. This thing lasts forever since you don't need much to go a long way. It's fantastic. I'd highly recommend it if you have really, really dry skin, or you just really want a really heavy, thick cream. It's really luxurious. And then we'll go on to makeup. I have 3 makeup items. One is the Sephora Crayon Jumbo 12-Hour Liner, waterproof. Really like these guys. I have about 3 of them. This is the one in Khaki. My friend got this for me, I think, for my birthday or Christmas. I really like it. It took me a while to kind of use it because I was like, oh, it's a green. Like, I'm such a neutral person. I only use like golds and browns pretty much, and I started using it, not over my whole lid like I do with the other ones you guys have probably seen in some tutorials. I use this as a lower lash liner and as my upper lash liner because it still gives some kind of dimension definition because it is a pretty dark shade, but it also gives like this green kind of tint, so it's not like full on green. Really like all and these. It's really nice, and I think it just makes my eyes pop. Really like all of these. They have really great colors. They're not that pricey and they last quite a while, so I definitely recommend checking those out if you want a good one. I did want to check out the ones from Milani though and Rimmel because I hear they're pretty similar, but I just really like the color selection at Sephora. I think that's why I keep getting them. And then my last 2 makeup items are a bronzer and a concealer. I'll do the bronzer first. don't know if you guys have seen this in a video recently, but this is the Jane bronzer. I was looking for a really good matte bronzer from the drugstore. I don't know about you guys, but even though I'm not super tan, I need a really dark bronzer. I feel like they never show up on me, ever. I've tried high-end, I've tried drugstore, I've tried so many, but this is the Jane Bronzing Powder in Give. I think this is the darkest shade they make. It is 100% matte. It does look a little bit orangey in the thing, so if you're really pale, this might not be the shade for you, but they did have lighter ones, and they had like a mosaic type one too. But I really like this. It does not make me break out, which I really like because a lot of bronzers do. I love that it's completely matte, and even though it is this warm shade, I really like it for the summer. I have it on today, if you can tell. I also have been using this in my crease as a transition shade, which I love to kind of warm up any eyeshadow look. I'd really recommend doing that if you have a problem with making your eyes, if they just don't look blended, because if it's the same color as the bronzer on your face, it just kind of blends in with your whole skin tone a little bit better. Really like this. I think this was only around $10, maybe less, but then you could always use those coupons at Ulta that you get, or there's always sales and stuff like that. My last makeup product is the Mercier Secret Camouflage in SC3 is my shade. This is like a really dry concealer formula, so even though it is cream, it's really dry, so I would never use this under my eyes ever, and it was getting really bad for even to use on my skin because I noticed, oh my god, it's so dry, but I think when I first got this, I wasn't actually wearing foundation, I was just wearing concealer and powder, so when I put this directly on my skin, even after I moisturized, it just felt really dry. But now that I've been using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation, I went back to this, and I've been really liking it. I've been mixing both of them. There's a darker one and a lighter one. I tend to go for the darker one more, but I've just been mixing both of them just with my finger and applying it to wherever I need it for any spot coverage, and then just using my beauty blender to blend it in. And I think it gives amazing coverage without looking too heavy. I've just been really liking this. If you're looking for a fantastic heavy coverage concealer, I definitely recommend this. So my next product to actually show you is a candle, and you've probably seen this in majority of my videos recently. I've been showing it, and it is the Sun Tan Candle from Bath & Body Works. Oh my god, this smells good. It's very, very similar to the poolside candle they had out last year that I could not get. I couldn't find it anywhere. They just sold out immediately. But it is a less copper tony and more like beachy, if that makes sense. When you burn it, it's not overpowering, but you can also smell it. So it's like the perfect like amount. And now I just can't stop smelling it. It's so good. I love it. And now onto the list I have on my phone because I don't have these things sitting in front of me and I'll forget all of them. The first thing is a food favorite, and it is the Angie's Boom Chicka Pop Popcorn. Oh my god, I love it. I'll insert a picture of it here if you don't know what it looks like because I didn't feel like bringing it outside with me. I got 3 bags this month. I mean, my whole family's been eating it, not just me. But it's really good. It's a gluten-free, really healthy for popcorn, and it's pretty low in calories and everything like that, so it's really like a good for you popcorn. I always get sea salt. It's my favorite. I might add a little bit of my own salt to it. You don't have to add salt to it because it is salted. Then a few things that happened this month that I'm really excited about and I just wanted to mention real quick. I put up a picture of all my Cosmopolitan magazines. I have about 6 years worth of them, and when you line them all up, there's like a picture of a man on the side, so like the full year, when you line up a year of them, it ends up being a picture of like a shirtless guy, and I have them all sitting in a bookshelf. I took a picture of it and I uploaded it on Twitter and tagged Cosmo, and they actually retweeted me, and I got like 200 something favorites, and I was like, oh my god, that's so exciting. I actually once wrote a 12-page paper on Cosmopolitan and like about it, and it got an A, and I was really excited because I love Cosmo. I just wanted to mention that I also got a picture liked on Instagram by EleventhGorgeous, which was amazing. I was also retweeted by TessChristine this month, and I've been talking to TheMakeupChair a lot, and I was just like really excited. So guys, if you want to have this excitement in your life, just keep on like tweeting at these people, not annoyingly, but like give it a shot, because if you don't think you're ever be retweeted, like I never thought I would be, and I have been a number of times, so it's really exciting, and I didn't think I would, so I never tried, and then I tried, and then I was, and it was really exciting. That's pretty much so I'm really excited about that, if you can't tell. And that's pretty much that's my favorite thing about being retweeted by them, which is kind of pathetic, but I don't know, I love all these girls, and they're really amazing, and I'm just like, the fact that they noticed my tweet is just like a really big deal for me. Yeah. And then I have some TV show favorites, like I always do. My #1 favorite of the month, which will be my favorite for a really long time now, is New Girl. Oh my god, I love Zooey Deschanel and Nick. Oh my god, Nick. Oh my god, Nick. I love him so much. Like seriously, if you guys like Chandler from Friends, you will like Nick. I mean, I don't know, they're not really the same, but like for me, it's like a cross between both of them. He's like my favorite dream guy. But I really like Nick. He's like my favorite ever. I'm obsessed with him. You guys, there's only 3 seasons to catch up on. The first 2 are on Netflix, and it's gonna come back in September, I think, on Fox. Definitely excited to watch it. I am so excited for the new season. I can't even explain how excited I am. And then another show I finished watching this month for the second time on Netflix is Brothers and Sisters. There's 5 seasons of that. They're all on Netflix. It's really good. It's like a nice, lighthearted yet serious show. I love Sally Field. She's like one of my favorite actresses ever. It's such a good show. It's funny, but not too funny, and it has like definitely that serious element to it, but it has a lot more of like a lightheartedness to it, and I'd highly recommend that. And I think that's my last thing I have to mention. Actually, that is not it for my July favorites. I also want to mention my blog. I'm sure you guys have heard me mention it a million times already, but I've been working really hard on it, and I just really enjoy it, and I love writing, so I'd love if you guys could go check it out. It's always going to be linked in the description along with Instagram, Twitter, and all that stuff. That is it for my video today, because that's the last favorite, and if I keep going, I'll just keep rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh my god, there's a blue jay. It's so close to me. Oh my god, it's so close. What? Oh my god, it just flew away. Those stupid cicada bugs. Was really blah blah blah. When blah blah. Oh my god, I can't talk. July. Oops, I missed something.